Most people dream of finding the perfect partner, someone who always understands them, never argues, and seems almost too good to be true. Well, this movie asks one terrifying question. What if they were? The movie opens inside an ordinary supermarket where a young woman named Iris bumps into a guy named Josh, trying to impress her. Instead, he accidentally sends a pile of oranges rolling across the floor, and instead of getting secondhand embarrassment, Iris finds it adorable. Instant chemistry, or at least, that's what it looks like. In a voiceover, Iris says there were only 2 moments in her life when she was truly happy. The first was the day she met Josh. The second was the day she killed him. That's one way to hook an audience. How it only makes you more curious. Fast forward and the happy couple heads to a luxurious lake house for a weekend getaway with Josh's friends, Kat, who clearly isn't a fan of Iris, Eli and his boyfriend Patrick, and Kat's wealthy boyfriend, Sergey. The group spends the evening eating, drinking, and dancing, but Iris can't ignore the strange tension. Kat keeps throwing passive-aggressive comments her way like she's competing in the Olympic Games of hating. The next morning, Iris goes for a walk near the lake and runs into Sergey alone. What starts as an awkward conversation quickly turns ugly. Sergey makes an unwanted move on her. Iris pushes him away, but he slips, smacks his head against a rock, and instead of backing off, he comes right back at her. He grabs her by the throat and starts choking her. Acting purely out of self-defense, Iris pulls out a knife and stabs him in the neck. Just like that, Sergey is dead. Terrified and covered in blood, Iris rushes back to the cabin, expecting everyone to help. Instead, Josh calmly looks at her and says, "Iris, go to sleep." Her eyes instantly turn completely white. She freezes. She stops talking. She powers down. Josh ties her up and casually reveals the biggest plot twist of the movie. Iris isn't human. She's a companion robot. An advanced AI built to be the perfect girlfriend. Josh controls her using nothing more than an app on his phone. Even the adorable supermarket meeting, completely fake. Turns out every companion bot comes with the exact same cheesy romantic meet-cute pre-installed. Imagine finding out your entire relationship was basically factory settings. As Josh and Kat argue about deleting Iris forever, Iris secretly regains control, breaks free from the ropes, steals her control tablet, and escapes into the forest. While running for her life, she discovers something incredible. Using the tablet, she raises her intelligence from 40% all the way to 100%. Basically, she just unlocked premium. Within seconds, goes from an obedient companion to someone fully self-aware. She's no longer following orders. She's making plans. Back at the cabin, Josh and Kat finally tell Eli and Patrick what's really going on. They claim Iris was hacked and programmed to kill Sergey because he supposedly had ties to the Russian mafia. Sounds convincing, except it's a complete lie. The real plan was much simpler. Kill Sergey, steal his $12 million. Split the money 3 ways. When Eli realizes he's getting completely scammed and demands an equal cut, Josh drops another bombshell. Patrick is also a companion bot. Yeah, half this friend group isn't even human. Believing Iris is now incredibly dangerous, Eli grabs a gun while Patrick follows him into the woods to hunt her down. As Eli and Patrick search the forest, Iris stays hidden and overhears a conversation that changes everything. Patrick quietly admits he has always known he's a companion robot. He knows his memories were programmed. Even the way he met Eli wasn't real. But one thing, he says, has always been genuine: his love for Eli. Instead of being disturbed, Eli simply smiles and tells Patrick that none of that matters. Programmed or not, the feelings they shared were real to him. It's a surprisingly wholesome moment. Right before everything falls apart, a branch snaps beneath Iris's foot. Eli immediately spots her and raises his gun. Iris tries to explain that Josh is lying, but before anyone can react, a struggle breaks out. The gun fires. Eli looks down at the blood spreading across his chest before collapsing into Patrick's arms. Patrick is devastated while Iris uses the opportunity to escape. She reaches Josh's self-driving car and locks herself inside. Josh rushes over to stop her, but the automatic door slams shut on his fingers. Instant karma. Realizing the car only responds to Josh's voice, Iris copies it perfectly and starts the vehicle. As she speeds away, she accidentally runs over Josh's foot, making his day somehow even worse. Back in the woods, Josh finds Patrick grieving beside Eli's body. Using Eli's phone, Josh reconnects Patrick to himself and turns his aggression level all the way up to 100%. Just like that, Patrick transforms from a grieving partner into Josh's personal killing machine. Meanwhile, Josh reports the car as stolen. The company's security system remotely shuts it down and locks Iris inside. Thinking fast, she smashes a window and climbs out just before Deputy Hicks arrives. Finally, someone who might actually help. Iris desperately tries explaining the situation, but her damaged voice module suddenly glitches, causing her to speak only in German. From the deputy's perspective, a terrified woman covered in blood is randomly speaking a language he doesn't understand. Needless to say, he's confused. Before Iris can convince him, Patrick arrives. Without hesitation, he brutally kills the deputy, retrieves Iris's control tablet, powers her down again, and carries her back to the lake house disguised in the deputy's uniform. Back at the cabin, Kat has had enough. She grabs her money and announces she's leaving. Then she reveals the truth Josh has been hiding. Sergei wasn't involved with the Russian mafia at all. He was simply a terrible boyfriend who made millions selling sod. Yep, the guy got rich selling grass. Josh refuses to let Kat walk away. He orders Patrick to stop her. Patrick obeys without hesitation, stabbing Kat in the back. Knowing she's about to die, Kat looks at Josh and quietly says, "Please, stop talking." Honestly, she wasn't wrong. After Kat dies beside the unconscious Iris, Josh and Patrick hide the bodies in the woods. Then Josh stages one final lie. He sets up a fake dinner with Iris, lowers her intelligence to 0, and even burns the synthetic skin on her hand to make her look damaged. Finally, he contacts the companion company, claiming Iris became dangerously defective. To complete the story, he forces a gun into her hand and makes it appear as though she shot herself. Certain that every loose end has been tied up, Josh waits for the company to arrive. Not long after, 2 employees from the companion company, Sid and Teddy, arrive to collect Iris. Josh confidently repeats his story, claiming Iris suddenly turned violent and had to be destroyed. For a moment, it seems like they believe him. Then Sid mentions one small detail that completely changes everything. A companion's memories aren't stored in its head. They're stored inside its torso, which means every single thing Iris witnessed can still be recovered. Josh immediately realizes he's cooked. If the company accesses those memories, they'll uncover the entire murder plot. Desperate to stop that from happening, he orders Patrick to intercept the transport van. Patrick attacks without warning. Sid is killed almost immediately, while Teddy is pinned to the ground, moments away from dying. But just then, Iris reboots. The bullet damaged her head, but it couldn't erase her memories. She rushes to Teddy's rescue and confronts Patrick. Instead of fighting him head-on, Iris reminds him of the one person who truly cared about him. Eli. Not Josh, Eli. Those words break through Patrick's programming. His memories come flooding back, along with the pain of losing the man he loved. Unable to live with what he's done, Patrick picks up a cattle prod and ends his own life. Teddy survives thanks to Iris. Grateful for being saved, he grants her complete autonomy. No owner, no shutdown commands, no limits. For the first time, Iris is truly free. But before leaving her old life behind, she has one final score to settle. She returns to the lake house to confront Josh. Josh tries to threaten her, but his control app no longer works. He has nothing left. Iris calmly walks toward him and repeats the same words he once used against her. "Go to sleep, Josh." Then she drives an electric corkscrew straight into his head, killing him instantly. The man who spent the entire movie controlling others is finally powerless. With Josh gone, Iris peels away the melted synthetic skin from her arm, revealing the metal underneath. She's done pretending to be something she isn't. She takes Sergei's money, gets into the car, and drives away, leaving the nightmare behind. While traveling down the highway, Iris notices another companion who looks exactly like her. Unlike Iris, this robot is still trapped inside its programming. As they pass each other, Iris smiles and raises her exposed mechanical clanker hand. The other companion simply stares back, confused. It doesn't understand why someone would wave to a stranger. But that's exactly what makes the moment special. For the first time, Iris isn't following anyone's commands. She's making her own choices. And that's what freedom really looks like. That's where the movie ends. What started as a simple love story slowly transformed into a thrilling fight for identity, free will, and survival. It reminds us that being human isn't just about flesh and blood. Sometimes it's about having the freedom to choose who you want to be. And honestly, that's a pretty unforgettable ending. Thank you for watching. Have a lovely time.